breakout pattern, looking for that to happen. As we got above this level, we saw volume step in and we got that nice rip up to the upside. The only reason why I want to mention this here is because we do have this huge indecision candle, so we will be returning back to this trend line. And I just wanted to let those know who've been trading this stock is that we do have a pullback looking like it is inevitable.
Hey guys, what's up? It's AB Trades. That clip you just saw is from yesterday's Sunday Stock Talk, where I talked about BYND and saying that, hey, it's super overextended. We have an indecision candle at a high. We're looking for that pullback to that trend. And what did we see today? We saw a huge drop off the morning, and then even after hours, we're seeing this huge drop, again spurred by earnings. But again, if we want to look at the daily chart real quick on this, you can see here that the stock that we were mentioning, BYND from yesterday, we had this indecision candle and it dropped. I just wanted to include that clip just so I could show y'all, hey, please watch the Sunday Stock Talk, because that is where I give the overall view of stocks. Second, please hit that like button as it helps the YouTube channel and everything else. And number three, I wanted to explain to y'all how exactly we can predict this and others, because I've used the same prediction to help me on SPY and a bajillion other stocks. Alright, before we get into it, I just wanted to mention the first link below is the Instagram channel account that I started, full of information. Anyways, moving on. I hate wasting time on other things. Alright, moving on. So we have this trend line here on the daily chart. You can see here that we pushed up into this all-time high. So what is the first thing we watch for when we have a stock making new highs? New highs means that it's never reached this point before. We look for whole number levels, so 200, 220, 240. Those are great whole number points. They're psychological price points where people decide to sell. So if you can see here, we have this huge overextended movement. This area where this line is, where the candle did not fill it, you can see this candle filled basically the whole thing. This is called a wick. The wick here at the very bottom shows that we had bears pushed this stock all the way down to 215 area, and then bulls picked it back up. And then the bulls tried to break this 240 level, but then bears held it down, leaving this body super small, basically closing where the stock opened on Friday. So that's showing a lot of indecision, a lot of fighting between it. If you can see here, it was a long wick to the downside with a huge resistance, that 240 resistance at the high. We had this previous uptrend here. It was pretty strong without a pullback yet. 240 resistance, indecision candles is called a doji, or sometimes a shooting star, depending on what exactly it looks like. And then we have this trend line here where stocks tend to pull back to. So if you can see here, the support is around $200, around 190, this area. And we said that was the area we were targeting. Well, looking down here at the 15-minute chart, you can see here that we're now getting close to that trend line. Again, guys, this isn't exact science, but it does help you give an indication of what exactly is happening. Why? Because you can take calculated risk to reward trades. If you can see here, you set a stop loss at this high, because if it breaks above this high, it's going to continue up. But if not, it's going to come down to this. So you're setting, so you would have entered here, a risk to here, and a reward to all the way down here. That's a good risk to reward on a good setup. Why am I saying that? Because if we look here, oops, I sorted it on accident. If we look here at SPY, we've had the same setup multiple times. If we want to see in here, we come to this resistance. Indecision candle, sell off. Indecision candle, sell off. Indecision candle, reversal. Indecision candle, sell off. And you see, we've used this pattern over and over and over, and it's reliable and consistent, and y'all need to learn these patterns. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Please tune in tomorrow for the top stocks to watch out for tomorrow video. Please give it a thumbs up and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and turn on those alerts so you can see every other video that comes. See y'all tomorrow.